Well, this is your first video about the astrology, and let's start with this thing. What is the meaning of astrology? The first thing you should know is what is astrology, what its meaning is. Now, astrology is a divine science. Okay, in Hindi, in Indian Vedas, it has been broken into two words: Jyoti and Ish. Jyoti is the divine light, divine power, and Ish is the God, is the main creator. So when divine light and the God gets together, then it opens up your senses, your third eye, your sixth sense, and then you start predicting the good things, the future. You can see the future, you can see the past. So Jyoti plus Ish. Ish is Ishwar. So Jyoti plus Ish is Ishwar. Jyotish. That means astrology. Jyotish. That's how it is explained. Astrology is. Now, why do we need astrology? Because that's a very common question everybody asks. That hey, listen, the life is going okay, and we are the person flowing with the time, going with the flow, whatever is written in our destiny is gonna happen, so we don't need astrology. Okay, well, everybody has their own opinions, but being an astrologer, I would advise one thing to everybody who says this thing, that you might have watched a video game when you were kid. You remember there was a video game called Mario's, Super Mario Brothers, or any similar kind of video game. So while we play that video game, what we see, the Mario's runs and he jumps, and then with his helmet, he starts bumping on the roof and he starts taking out the coins. But only you know that where those coins are, because it's all bricks. You can't see the sign of a coin, but you know where the coins are. So the same thing is our life. We keep going with the flow, but we don't know how many treasures are being hidden on the sides of the roads, on our way, which we don't even see if we keep flowing with the flow. So astrology tells you that, hey, listen, there is a roof which has the coins in it. Go and bump it. You'll find the coins, you'll find the opportunities. So that's why we use astrology. It is similar to a video game, like our life is. So this was just an idea, just an example to explain that why we need astrology is. Now, astrology is a myth or a reality? That's a big question. All right. I'll tell you that astrology is not any kind of myth. It is totally a reality. It is a science. Even scientists also say that astrology has some kind of science used in it, which is really, really effective and proven, because it all deals with the solar system, planetary positions, the movement of the sun, the movement of the earth is same as what the scientists have find out. So there's no question about it that we are just making some story. Okay, and when you start learning astrology, you will find out that hey, the people around me, which I know, which has that and that sun signs and moon signs, are really like that. What I have studied in my book, or what just Vic told me, that hey, they are really like that. So you will start getting interested in astrology, more and more interested when you find out the real truth around you. That's how everybody gets dragged into it who starts studying astrology. Okay, so it's not a myth, it's really a reality. Now, what is the difference between a Vedic astrology and Western astrology? Because there are usually two kinds of astrologies being used worldwide. There are a lot more kinds, probably more than 80 branches of astrology, but basically two kinds of astrologies are used. One is Vedic and other is Western astrology. Vedic is the oldest form of astrology, thousands of years before it's been started. Both are good, Western astrology is more popular in America, okay, and the different countries, which are Western countries. And the Vedic astrology is more popular in Asian side. In our Indian countries, is something similar to that. Pakistan, Bangladesh, those countries prefer more to Vedic astrology. But nowadays, Western countries have started adopting the Vedic methods because they are proven more effective, more precise than Western astrology. Now, in Vedic astrology and Western astrology, the main difference is the consideration of the planets. Because in Vedic, we consider sun, moon, ascendant, and the other planets. And in the Western astrology, they mainly focus on the sun. So if it is this way, we think that we look only into the sun sign. That means we have 12 kind of zodiac signs that you might know. Then there would be 12 kind of people in the world, and that is not possible. You know why? Because if you look into sun only, you say, okay, sun in Aries, sun in Taurus, sun in Gemini, Cancer, up to Pisces. We read into the newspaper, and then we see, okay, this is for me for this week, sun in Aries, my week is going to be like that, my month is going to be like that. If it is this way, then there are only 12 zodiac signs, so there will be only 12 kind of people in the world. That is not possible. That's what I'm trying to say. But in Vedic astrology, we consider not only the sun, we consider moon sign, we consider ascendant of the person, we consider first house, second house, third house, fourth house, up to 12 houses. And then we consider the aspects on each houses. We consider what kind of rashis, what kind of zodiac signs are placed in those houses, and what kind of planets have their own position with degree wise, combusted, not combusted, exalted or debilitated, a lot more things in Vedic astrology. Then only we come to a precise conclusion that, hey, this person's nature is like that. That's why American people love to learn Vedic astrology. Okay, so stop looking at the newspaper. Stop looking at your daily horoscope, weekly horoscope. That's all bullshit. It's not gonna work. Okay, so listen to this video again. You'll find more important points. Make a notes, and then sorry, and catch you in the next video. All right, see you then.